Hi, friends. David and Kirsten Hart here from Branson, Missouri, coming to you from our little cabin. It's winter
It's
time.
freezing
It's
here.
cozy right now, but we have a dear friend of ours. Hopefully, you've already seen our first interview with him. I almost said Dov. I almost said your dad. This is Yaacov Schwarz from Tiberius Israel. Hey, how are you?
Shalom.
I'm doing great. Good to see you guys.
Now
You
you
too.
guys are still on lockdown. How tight is that lockdown? Can you go out to restaurants?
Right now, where it's at is we're only allowed 1,000 meters from our homes, other than going to the grocery store or other essential needs. Restaurants, you can only take away, so you can only get takeout or
Wow.
deliveries. Yeah.
You could probably drive anywhere you want in Tiberias well, you can't go that far, can you? I was gonna say, because usually there's so many tourists and so many buses, it must be so quiet.
It is it is very quiet. Yeah, you're
Very-
right.
Yeah.
Thankfully the grocery store is right next to a lot of my favorite restaurants. So sometimes I, sneak over there in between trips and get a little burger here and there.
Nice.
Well,
Hey,
go ahead.
we want to talk to you about what you do in Israel. We know what you do, but the people would love to hear. So you do production there. Our son did production in Israel for about 3 years, so we kind of know what you do. But tell the folks kind of what you do over there.
Yeah, so I'm a videographer, cinematographer, slash producer. I kind of wear a few hats. But in 2019, I was fortunate enough to start my own Israeli video production business based here in Israel. So I'm a good Israeli tax-paying citizen, and yeah, so for the last 3 or 4 years now, I've been doing video production, not only with my father, Dov, who many of you probably know already, but then I've also been able to branch out a little bit since starting my business, and do some music videos and other productions with other ministries and other companies and individuals here in Israel.
Joshua Aaron, we know that you work with him. Phenomenal.
Yeah, I've done a few videos with him.
He's one of our favorites. And
You
Yeah.
started out right with Sarah Lieberman. How did you Sarah?
At the very beginning, yeah, Sarah was a big part of the start there for me with the video production. We worked together on a worship program called Ascend, and the main purpose of the program is encountering the Lord and meeting with the Lord through worship. And so I actually am the head of media for the Ascend team, and I handle all of their content creation and a lot of different things that we do with video and media. Through that, we actually just this summer created an online course for Ascend, where came up with a lot of the ideas, a lot of the platforms, and then also did all of the production for that as well.
And some of
So
you
great.
are watching this. I hope, well, you're only watching it on our social media sites. But Sarah Lieberman is a name that we all know and we work with. And she right now writes the ministry's monthly periodical called the Personal Letter for Zola Levitt Ministries. So she's our boots on the ground for some of you that, thinking, who is Sarah Lieberman? And she's a big artist in Israel and around the world, isn't she? And you do, what different videos did you do of hers?
Well, I haven't done any of her music videos.
Okay.
There's another good friend of mine that's done a lot of her music videos. Most of my music videos have been done with Joshua Aaron, also a really great messianic music artist here in Israel. But with Sarah, the main stuff I've done with her has been through the Ascend program.
Okay.
So a lot of our, excuse me, Seif.
No, I was gonna say we love Joshua Aaron too. So just tell us a quick production. See if there's anything interesting or funny that happened filming Joshua, because I know he does some interesting location shoots.
Yeah, Josh is definitely a character. I think probably one of my most memorable ones was one of the first videos I did with him. Music videos I did involved him riding a horse on Mount Arbel, excuse me. So it was really cool. He has somebody that he knows who has this really cool, really gentle, sweet horse. And so one of our coolest memories was just getting to fly a drone. We had a drone and he's riding the horse on Mount Arbel around sunset. And the drone's coming right at him while he's on the horse. And it's really cool. So one of the best shots of that video is he's coming off of the horse and standing there overlooking the Sea of Galilee at sunset.
Wow.
And one of the
Wow.
most beautiful shots I've ever seen.
Yes.
Okay, so if ministries are going to Israel post-COVID, they would have someone film maybe their tour or a production team, your production team come in and help them. How can they get in touch with you?
Oh, that's a great question. If you want to do that, you can go to schwarz-productions.com, and all of you can. There's a contact page there on my website, and you can send me an email through the website.
And do you have a Facebook page also for your production company?
I do. It's just Schwarz Productions as well. So you just search Schwarz Productions, and then I'm also on Instagram too, if that's helpful. So that's just Yaacov Schwarz, my name.
Good. Well,
Awesome.
I hope that this opens up great doors for you. We're fans of yours. We love you. We love your family. And we'll come back. We want to talk more with you in our next cabin chat. We'll talk about some fun things to do in Israel. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I can't wait.
Good. Thanks,
Great.
Yaacov. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.